Hi, this is Olivier Hidalgo from NLP Hypnosis Center in London, Ontario. And today we're talking about hypnosis for fun, stay hypnosis. So how it works, how are you choose to participate? The first things that hypnotists do is to choose who is going to participate based on who is going to go into hypnosis more easily, who is going to go into hypnosis more deeply. For that, what they do is they do a series of tests. Sometimes some people call it games because people don't like tests. So they say some games, things like that. That the goal is for the hypnotist to know how easy it is for you to go into hypnosis and how deep you can go. Basically, like I explained in another videos, everyone can go into hypnosis. But some people go faster and deeper, and other takes more time. But basically, anyone can go into hypnosis. So the first thing is choosing who is going to participate. They do exercises like closing your eyes and feeling that your eyes are so deeply relaxed that they're not going to open. Putting your hands, one hand is going to levitate, the other hand is going to go down, like you put a hand like that and the other hand like that, and this hand is going to go down, down, down because it's getting heavier, and this down, down is going to go up and up because it's going to levitate because it's getting lighter. Those are the kind of exercises, game, tests the hypnotists do to find out how easy it is for you to go into hypnosis. These exercises, these games or tests, they're not really hypnosis, but they give an idea to the hypnotist how easy it is for you or how easy it's going to go for you to go into hypnosis. There are some hypnotists that when they do these tests, they can even take you right away into hypnosis if they realize that you go into hypnosis very easily. Let's clarify that going into hypnosis is not a matter of that you're too smart or you are not smart. It's just a matter of concentration, imagination, ability to concentrate, ability of following instructions, paying attention. Those are the things that will allow you to go into hypnosis. It doesn't matter if your IQ is very high or your IQ is very low. As long as you can concentrate, pay attention, use your imagination, and follow instructions, you will go into hypnosis. So again, that's what they do. They do a series of tests to find out who is going to go deeper. If you watch videos on YouTube, the problem is that most of them they don't have the whole process. There are very few videos that they show you all the steps. And when you see a TV show, the same idea because TV is very expensive. So they try to save time by not showing you all the steps. Probably when you go to see the show, the people who are there, they have already been chosen. They already know who is going to go into hypnosis easier and who is going to go deeper. Again, that's the first step. So they say, well, let's do this exercise and see how you react, how you take it. These are games, plays, like I mentioned, the hands, the eyes, easy things. These show they notice if you are going to be very good at participating. So let's say that between all the public, there are 10 or 20 people that hypnotists see that they follow instructions, that their arms go up and down, that their eyes close down and they cannot open their eyes, things like that. So they say, okay, take those 10 people and they're going to be the volunteers. Then within those volunteers, sometimes it happens that two or three will get back to the public because they don't go into hypnosis very easily. Or they're playing and not really going into hypnosis. It is easy if you know how hypnosis works or if you have an idea how hypnosis works. It is very easy to trick a hypnotist into believing that you have been hypnotized when you're just pretending. It is easy. Now, I don't see the point why you're going to do that because to me it doesn't make any sense going there and just playing to be hypnotized and you're not enjoying the experience. But some people do. Some people just go there to show that they know more than the hypnotist, that they're more powerful, that they have control, and they just pretend to be hypnotized and they're not really hypnotized. There are several things that a hypnotist can do based on his or her experience to find out, but sometimes it's difficult. So let's say we have 10 to 20 people, let's put it 20 people that have been chosen to be volunteers. And what he do, he start to hypnotize them by different methods, most usually rapid hypnosis, rapid inductions, things that take you very rapid and very easily into hypnosis. So they start to see who is going to go easier, who is going to go into hypnosis faster, deeper. You will notice that most of the time they will put those who go faster and easier to the sides, to the streams. And probably 2 or 3 people will be asked to come back to the public because they don't go into hypnosis very easily, or because the hypnotist realize that this person is just pretending. Because the idea is that you're going to participate and really get into hypnosis. Like I said, to me, it doesn't make any sense to go there and pretending just to try to make a point that you're stronger than the hypnotist. We already know you have the control. We already know that you have the control, no us. So there's no point in there. Again, we have some people that's going to go faster, deeper. So we have 20 people. Let's say 5 of them, for any or any other reason, they've been taken back to the public. Again, I mentioned everybody can go into hypnosis, but some go to hypnosis very easily, very deeply. Others takes more time. Now, between those people that are participating, you will see that the hypnotist take them into hypnosis and out of hypnosis several times before actually put them to do something. He will play it and put them into hypnosis in and out several times. Why? Because the more you go into hypnosis, the easier it becomes for you, the deeper you go. It's like anything else. The more you do it, the better you become. So the same with hypnosis. The more you go into hypnosis, in and out, the better you become, and usually you go deeper. So that's the first thing they will do. And they will find out who goes to hypnosis very easily, who goes to hypnosis very deep. And it's interesting, it depends. There are different personalities, different kind of hypnotists, but most will leave the person who goes to hypnosis deeper at the end. So they will do more hypnosis with the people who go more, who takes more time, or they don't go that deep, or it's a little bit more difficult for them to go into hypnosis, and leave the person who goes faster, deeper at the end. So they do hypnosis in and out before actually doing any trick. Now, when they know for sure that you can go into hypnosis very easily, they start to do the games, like your hands getting stuck, you forgetting names, forgetting numbers, having hallucinations, seeing something up there that is not there, not seeing something up there that is there. Like a lot of people do the shoes that you have in your hands and you don't see it, then or something that you have in your hands and you don't see it. Things like that. But again, they take you out. I mean, a lot of people say, well, People is moving, people is laughing, so they're not into hypnosis. The reason is because most people have the wrong conception about hypnosis. They think the hypnosis is relaxation. One of the benefits of hypnosis is relaxation. Is that's for sure. I can take you into a very deep relaxation using hypnosis, but that's not hypnosis. Hypnosis is total concentration. Is the ability of following instructions. Is the ability of using your imagination, paying attention, the ability of using your subconscious mind. So what happens is that people can dance. They have their eyes open, they can move, they can jump around, they can have fun, and they still into hypnosis. It's not that because you open your eyes, oh, you're not that person. I see a lot of on YouTube and they say, oh, that person opened their eyes, so it's probably not in hypnosis. That's not true. The person could open their eyes and be into hypnosis. The person can run away and be into hypnosis. The person can jump around and be into hypnosis. So they are in hypnosis. Some of them they go deeper, and those are the ones that usually the hypnotist will use for hallucinations, like seeing something that is not there or not seeing something that is there. Not everybody can go into that deep. So, oh, let's put it in a better way. Everybody can go that deep, but not that fast. So some people may take more time. It's not that you cannot go into hypnosis, it's that you can take more time to do it. So that's the way they do it. So they play around. So I have people, some people believe that if you have your hand stuck, they say they do the hand stuck to the table. And people say, well, that's demonic, that's diabolic. There's probably an entity out there that's helping the hypnotist to do that. That's totally false. It's because you don't know what hypnosis is. Hypnosis is total concentration. Hypnosis is total attention. So when you're into hypnosis and you have the ability to pay attention and follow instructions, I can make you, man, well, let's not use the make you because a lot of people think that the hypnotist can make me do things. No, I can guide you to do something. It is up to you if you do it or not, even in hypnosis for fun. That's why the hypnotist may, as sure as possible, to see who is going to go into hypnosis and who is going to participate. So is he say, okay, let's put your hand is going to stick to the table, or your feet are going to get stuck to the floor and you won't be able to move. Your mind accept that as a reality, and that's why you don't do it. And like I said before, he's going to choose people who go into hypnosis very easily, very deep. They're not lying. They're actually thinking, believing that they're stuck to the floor, and that's what they're doing it. But it's not because the hypnotist make you do it. It's because you believe it. Let's be clear about something. Is we're talking about TV, movies, spectacle. It's that. It's a show. Because it's a show, the hypnotist will try to or pretend to be very powerful because that's the idea. Is you go to a show to enjoy, to have fun. So he will make things look like he has a very special power or magic, and he can get you stuck to the floor and you won't be able to move, or he can make you forget numbers, or he can make you see something that is not there. But reality is that he cannot make you do something. He can guide you into do something. That's basically what it is. And there is another factor. It is basically a psychological factor, participation. If you are there, you want to participate. You want to participate and do the things that you're being asked. So you will participate. You will go into hypnosis, but at the same time, you want to participate. Of course, there is always, like I said, one person that may pretend to be hypnotized, but he is not hypnotized. Even for a hypnotist, sometimes it's very difficult, especially if you're talking that you're doing hypnosis to 10, 15 people. and one or two of them are pretending. It's very difficult sometimes to find out who is pretending, because if that person know how hypnosis feels or have an idea, he or she can pretend. Again, to me, there is no point of doing this. Why am I going to go to a hypnosis show to pretend to be hypnotized when I can enjoy the experience, when I can have fun? I don't see the point, but some people still do it. So that's what basically is. The hypnotist will choose the volunteers doing the tests, the games. Then between the ones that are going into hypnosis, he or she will use the ones that go faster and deeper, the ones who wants to participate. And all those inductions are usually very fast, very quick, very easily to go into hypnosis. And the whole idea is for you to have fun. If for some reason you don't feel comfortable, well, you can always say, no, I don't want to participate. For me, again, keep repeating, but it's important. There is no point into going there and pretend. If you want to participate, just say, I don't want to participate. I'm not getting hypnotized. He's doing hypnosis to 10, 15 people, and for some reason you're not getting hypnotized, you're not feeling it. You say it. I'm not into hypnosis. I'm not feeling hypnotized. So you can go and to the public back and enjoy the show. Why pretend? I don't see the reason why you should pretend. It's up to you, of course. That's my point of view. So he chooses a volunteer. He does hypnosis. He does the induction many times. So you can go into hypnosis many times. The more times you go into hypnosis, the easier it becomes to you to go into hypnosis and to do the funny things that they do. That's basically what it is. If you still have questions or suggestions, please let me know. Put your comments, your ideas, and always remember to subscribe so we can keep in touch. This has been Olivier Hidalgo from NLP Hypnosis Center in London, Ontario. You have a wonderful and amazing day.